Hi and welcome to my channel. On today's episode of DRM, we shall be discussing what salt should you use and why. So there's many different type of salts on the market, from very top range, very expensive ones to very crappy ones, which I would personally not recommend already. So when I started marine fish keeping, I used to buy salt from the shop. I did not ask what salt they was using, and that's why when I did do a switch, it went belly up. Because when I first started, I got cheapest salt I can get off Amazon shop, and I believe the whole bucket cost like £35-40, and the difference is, as soon as I'd done my first water change with it, was very negative. But then I didn't quite understand or the purpose of it at the start, so I went and even bought a second load, and couple months down the line nothing was working out for me. I was on the verge of quitting, but then obviously I improved on a few different aspects, and salt being one of them, which I went and got me Aqua Forest. Aqua Forest Salt, in my opinion, provides a lot of stuff that your fish tank lacks, because obviously salt water has to be as close to marine, the ocean life as possible, and I think Aqua Forest provides it. I mean, I have not acknowledged the biggest differences when I switched it. Okay, there's a couple other aspects involved, but those in carcass and all for reef, on top of the salt, makes the tank great like this. And obviously I have been doing Aqua Forest now for 18 months maybe. Well, since the tank has really started to grow, but and that was like around, yeah, about 18 months, because it was midway through 2023. I was on the verge of selling up, and then, yeah. But, I mean, I personally would recommend Aqua Forest to anyone for a couple reasons. Like, it's high quality, it provides you with such a high quality of salt, and the water just benefits in such a good aspects that it helps your SPSs grow, LPSs, like this chalice here. When I first put it there, we're talking 5 months ago, it was a little circle, and now it's like 5-inch wide. It's just great. Like all them torches on there, multiplied in about 3 heads. You don't get to see them as like that now. This here, I don't know if you guys remember from the very first videos, there was only a little bit. I mean, I messed up on that one a little bit, so I'll sort that out eventually. That acro at the back, look at that. I mean, let me just show you close up. Look at this acros here, merging onto the rocks. I need to move that thing out the way because it's getting a little bit burned, but that's what I mean. This acros, I loving this life, loving this salt, and that's another reason why, let's just stick it back on there, why I think Aqua Forest is the best. Obviously there's multiple different options out there, and obviously if you already have success with one, then I wouldn't necessarily change it, because anything can go wrong when you're changing stuff like salts. So I mean, but if you're looking to change, or if you're starting a marine tank, go for Aqua Forest straight away. Obviously it is enriched with trace elements that you need, and obviously not every salt provides it. with Aqua Forest, it provides it all from the start. So when you dose just the Kalkwasser and Alpha Reef, it's just more beneficial than anything else. And you know the best thing is about it. I mean, I'll gonna show the method in a minute, but the mixing of the water and salt takes literally 20 minutes. What you need to do is just pour your water in a bucket, add salt, let it mix for about 20 minutes, and then it's done. Unlike some other brands, they require like 6 hour mixing time. I mean, depends on what I do, but if I don't forget to put the mix on, then I usually do it in the morning, and then by the afternoon I just do the water change then. But there was times where I had to like put it on for a mix within half an hour. I was already putting in a tank. It's been tested. The best thing is Aqua Forest has been tested by professionals, and professionals has come up with results that Aqua Forest is basically outstanding. And I mean, I can vouch for that. I mean, the corals are thriving, even the clam is thriving. That's how well it shows. And I mean, I'm not the brightest one in the room to be, you know, making everything work perfectly. So I guess the salt and the Alpha Reef is helping a lot, I guess. And you know the thing is as well, the whole salt itself, it actually says on the packaging, let me just flip it, it's for SBS, LPS, clams, soft and fish corals. So basically this salt alone can keep all them animals happy, which pretty much is everything. And obviously we all know SPSs are one of the hardest. Clams, they're basically like acros, they require a certain amount of calcium at all times. And obviously with Aqua Forest providing that, it's a no-brainer. For the whole bucket, I believe I paid £75, and that usually lasts 4 months. But because I do on average weekly water changes, but you don't necessarily have to, because let me tell you guys a secret, it's been about 3 weeks now that I've done the last water change on this tank, because I've been quite busy with life at the moment, and not proud of it, but everything is looking great. It shows you exactly why and how much stuff it provides, this salt. But obviously, if you're looking to do weekly water changes like I will be doing, I mean, I'll be doing a water change probably after this video finished recording. That's why I'm actually doing it, because I'm mixing the water, and yeah. So I know, but I've seen so much like people online comment and say this and that Aqua Forest is really good salt. I mean, I've seen a couple shops do it, and in the best part is about Aqua Forest is literally such a well established brand, and there's just, you can trust it. I mean, I've trusted it mainly because of the packaging. I really like the design, but other than that, it's pretty simple. And let me just show you guys how simple and easy it is to mix it. Right, so it all depends on how much of a water change you're looking to do. I usually do 1 jerry can of water, which is 25 liters, yeah. So the best thing is another thing is that it's really good about Aqua Forest is the fact that it comes with this little cup, and this cup has it all written on here. I don't want to, there we go, 10 liters of RO water basically. So it depends on your liters how much you put in here. I put in 25, so I need to add this twice over and then 5, which is pretty simple. Okay, so here's my 10 mix. Here's another 10. Now just a 5. And obviously you just don't need a pump to push it around. And another thing is, I don't really put my hands in there. I just let it, because it's so powerful. This pump was literally made to empty ponds and massive fish tanks out. And I bought this for the simple reason, I want the water to be mixing from every corner. And obviously just leave it now for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'm ready to go. Obviously I'll probably do it in like 4 or 5 hours now, to be fair, because I've got a couple of things lined up to do. But yeah, I mean, that's how simple and easy it is. And honestly, it doesn't take a genius as long as you got your RO water. I know people don't use RO water, but that's my recommendation, to use RO water for the coral sakes. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that helped some of you guys out. And yeah, thanks.